Role models are the ones that have inspired us and have set an example for us to follow. Having someone to look up to is what we have all done throughout our lives. Role models come in different forms and at different times in our lives.
So I don't really have like super role models other than my dad, who I guess will be number one. Um, so I'll guess I go with my favorites on things on my other two. So I guess another person I'm more influenced by is this next entrepreneur. I guess his name is Christian Guzman.
Younger, my dad.
Okay.
Top three role models would have to be one. Number one's my mom. Number two would be one of my high school coaches named Coach Hibb. And number three would be my boss at work, also one of my best friends, Brian.
They make mistakes and they let us down, but what do we do when that happens? Do we turn on them?
I feel a true role model is somebody that you understand their flaws and how they perceive their flaws.
These seem like easy questions, but in a society that embodies cancel culture, they may not be as easy to answer.
Someone like, I guess, say, like Robert Downey Jr., who was, like, really hard into drugs and really hard into all this stuff, like, back before, like, he, found success as Iron Man. And if people were to bring that back up, because, like, that's, not right.
Cancel culture has become an instant means of ending a career or making sure an individual never gets work in Hollywood or anywhere else for that matter. All throughout history, we have seen our role models rise and fall, but do we help them to fly high or do we allow them to crash and burn?
It's better to support them. I guess
the root to that would actually be not putting them on pedestals that are close to God.
Yeah.
Like there are people too, like you can be like
Well, one, own up to it. Don't be around the bush. Confront it head on, and then move past it.
There is a level of responsibility to being a role model, and sometimes it can be a burden to carry that much weight on your shoulders. You're bound to make mistakes, but that just proves that you're human. With MCC News, I'm Nicholas Watford.